Hello everyone and welcome back and hopefully happy new year to all of you, since by the time this video is up it will be 2016. It is right now still 2015, as you can see at the bottom. No, it's not 3301, but as you can see December the 31st, but again by the time this video is up it will already be 2016 for sure. So, well, you know who I am. Probably you can see it in my YouTube channel. I am Commander Drennan here from Herbert Dock in my yet again new ship, which is exactly the reason why I am making this video, because I kind of figured making you watch the same thing over and over and over and over again is probably not the most exciting thing, but I will make a new video whenever I get a new ship. And as you can maybe see there, the hologram of my ship changed a little bit because I got myself up to the rank with the Federation that I am allowed to get a Federal assault ship, which I got. So that's where we are currently sitting. It is, as usual, slightly equipped. It is nowhere near high tier equipped because a lot of A-grade stuff is still missing. But let's go to outfitting to have a quick look at it. So right now I'm still running lightweight alloys because getting anything else is really expensive. And as you can see, I don't quite have the cash yet. So yeah, but eventually. So I have a B-grade power plant, which is not too bad. C-grade thrusters and frameshift drive. The life support is still on E. I have a B-grade power distributor, simply because I was able to afford it. A-grade sensors, because I kind of found those to be useful. Plus, if the assault ship has anything, then it does have enough power to support those. The normal fuel tank, C-class shield generator, A-class shield cell bank because I was able to afford it. I left the cargo racks in there for now because I don't even know what to put into the class 2 internal compartment yet. And I got an advanced discovery scanner into this again, which is maybe not the best idea because I have a habit of wanting to know everything, and when I then come into a new system and there's like 20 celestial bodies, I feel the strong urge to look at them and scan them, which usually takes a while depending on the size of the system. Which is a bit more exciting maybe is my weaponry. I tried a few different things. One thing that was sure for me was that I want to try railguns on the class 2 slots, which I have there. 2 medium railguns, which is the largest railguns that you can get. They are really expensive to fire, but they also do a lot of damage, and they hit instantly, so that's great. And I am now on two large pulse lasers on the top and bottom slot. I tried beam lasers first, but those overheat really quickly and run out of energy really quickly. I tried burst lasers, and now it's time for the pulse lasers before I settle on anything. I might try something like a laser and a plasma accelerator, which I had on my gunship and worked really great, but I will see about that. And the rest is what I had on the gunship as well: 2 chaff launchers, so I can constantly chaff if needed, a point defense, and a kill variant scanner, in case I find someone in an anarchy system. I think this ship heavily relies on the armor, even more so than the dropship. The reason is simply this thing can only get a class 5 shield generator tops. The dropship was able to get a class 6 shield generator, but this one caps at 5. And as you can see, if I actually find the shield generator, it would help if I sort this by either type or name. Let's go by name. Scroll all the way down to the shield generator, and as you can see, the class 5 only supports 405 tons optimal hull mass, maximum is 1013. I am at 776. And I am not even on the best armor I can get. So yeah, my shields are more or less not so great, let's put it that way. For this one, it might be an idea to get the Biweave shield generator, which I will see if I get, instead of a B or A rating shield. But we shall see about that and how that all fares. I don't think that I will ever get near 1000 tons with this one, simply because it has less internal slots than the dropship had. But still, fairly heavy ship. But I am kinda in love with this, I admit. This thing is agile as nothing else. Maybe it's just because I'm used to the what's the word? Help me here. Just because I'm used to the dropship, which turned really, really slow compared to this. But this thing, I don't think there's any ship that can outmaneuver a Federal assault ship. I simply have everything right in my sights at all times, which is why, going back to outfitting real quickly, why I have only fixed weapons on this. And this far I had severe issues to miss anything. The worst thing is that the top and bottom laser are a bit awkward to aim at times, since you kinda have to rotate by 90 degrees sideways to hit properly, but well, that still works. The reason I looked at the navigation was that at least yesterday there were resource extraction sites nearby that I wanted to go to. And I hope they are still there and just now missing here because I just loaded into the game, because I was kinda hoping to just go there and take this thing for a bit of a ride and maybe see what we have flying around there. When I was taking it out for its first cruise yesterday, I came across a nice group of 4 Condors, 3 of them in a wing, on expert level I think, and one of them was on its own but elite level. I did not dare to touch those. At some point the Federals attacked them, but they were there with 3 Vipers, so I was fairly sure that they would not last long at all. There we go, there they are. So let's target the resource extraction site.
Landing gear retracted.
Retract the landing gear and make our way towards the resource extraction site so that you can see a bit of action. And once again, I will try to not just pick the easy fights. I mean, I can afford to replace a ship should go things wrong, yes. Should things go terribly wrong. I don't think that at this point the missions have been fixed, the ones with mission specific cargo that you have to get, like the abduction missions, unfortunately. I hope they will get around to that sooner rather than later, so that those are actually playable. And we have to see what else is at the horizon. No pun intended here. Only thing that I hate about resource extraction sites is that it takes a while to get there, simply because you're close to a planet, so the engine slows you down a fair bit. But we should be fine. Closing in now. Yesterday this one usually took a bit until ships started appearing, but we should be fine here. So yeah, as far as the chassis goes, the assault ship is fairly similar to the dropship. The main thrusters are rotated to the side, and I think the little wings that go down were not there for the dropship, if I recall correctly. I think so anyway, but that aside, the biggest difference is the turning speed, which is for this ship simply great. It rolls faster, it turns faster, it yaws faster, it does everything faster, and even when something was right in front of me, I was kinda unable to lose sight of them. Okay, let's have a look. We have one ship ahead, 2 more are below. That's an FDL, a Ferdinand, which is likely to be a wanted. There we go. Oh, also I have a higher grade kill variant scanner installed, simply to have higher scan range. Because I found that to be kinda convenient to have. Okay. Let's divert powers to combat systems. Wait for him to run away. By the way, yesterday an FDL ran away from me as soon as I had her targeted. It was kind of funny. She was scared before I even started fighting. So yeah, let's see how quickly we can take this one apart. The pulse lasers definitely can fire a while, so it was, I think, a good idea to get those in. The burst lasers still ran out of energy fairly quickly. But they also they also shoot 3 times in a row, rather than just once. That was smart. That was very, very smart. Lucky that I was able to slow down there quick enough. I kinda lost sight of him there. Sorry for sucking at games. Very, very sorry. Not sorry. Happens. Deal with it. So yeah, as you can see,
Target destroyed.
I think he tried to get me into sight to shoot at me, but there was no way he would have been able to do anything. There's a wing of 3 just mining, there's another miner. Do I already have to look for targets? There's a scout, but since he's mining, unlikely to have anything. Yep, as I figured. So yeah, we're gonna go on a bit of resource extraction site protection duty, since no one else will. And I see shooting there. I saw that laser. Also, the boost speed of the thing is rather high. You almost get up to 400, whereas where the dropship only got up to 300, I think, and we have a Python. So as soon as it's in 3-kilometer range, I can start scanning it, which means now I will start to divert my energy to where I need it, and then we will blow some nice holes into it. And what I want to try as well is maybe blast its power supply to bits by using my new favorite toys. It's a bit hard to aim with those, also sorry for silence, focusing and all. But it's about time that we get something more thrilling going.
Target destroyed.
Another 120k, I will take those. Thank you! Who are you? You're a master, and you're as good as dead. You just don't know it. Why are you running? You're not getting away. You are not getting away, mate. Let's target the dries for this one, or at least try to. Yeah, those guys lately are really not either not armed or they don't feel like fighting much. This is not the first one that's not shooting back at all. I had a couple of those instances. I don't know why, they just stopped shooting. Maybe because they see that there's no point in even trying. Okay, I will not hit the... Where's the... trying to find something interesting to hit. The FSD! Why not? And as you can see, as soon as I slow down to the ideal speed, I am pretty much instantly
Warning.
in a position where I can hit them directly. Also, you heard that the heat is a problem. When I first had the 2 beam lasers installed and the 2 railguns and then boosted
Target
around
destroyed.
and used my shield cell banks, I was at 200% heat once. Which was kinda, well, fun, I guess you can say. Are you targets? Nope. You are not. There has to be someone somewhere shooting at something, come on. You're not all pacifists, are you? Pretty sure you ain't. That's Federals, yup. There's a gunship, which is likely to be part of a 3-man wing. Yay! So what else do we have? Is this all gunships? I see an FDL. FDL, 1 gunship. I will not scan them all because I simply don't have the time to do that. 2 gunships and an FDL. That's fun. And high rank as well. Okay. Well then. I said I will do something more thrilling, so this is something thrilling. 3 fairly heavy combat ships together. But at least I have the 2 Federals on my side and no one is shooting me right now. I take that. Have fun.
Warning, taking heat damage.
This
Warning,
one is down.
Taking heat damage.
This one will not be able to do much against me. Goodbye. That's 1 down. The FDL is also the elite pilot and it apparently has fixed guns, if I saw that correctly. So let's go for this one next, and while we are hammering on him, now let's try to take out his power. Why not? I kinda hope that the Federals won't be able to take out the gunship while I get this one, so that I get bounty. We shall see! And I'm kinda just trying to get him as best as I can. Is he trying to run away? Hope not. Something exploded.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, okay, the FDL is pretty much down. And I think the last gunship is shooting at me, which I don't,
Under
but
attack.
I noticed that I should care for that. Wow, he is dealing some severe damage to me, I notice, because he's right behind me.
Cannot comply.
Okay. Well, it's time to get away a bit from that. And I'm out of range. Also. So, but I am not gonna run just yet. I kinda want to try to get this one. I know that I'm not in a good position for that. There's another FDL. Are you on me? Probably, yes. Yep, definitely having a misunderstanding. Where's the gunship?
Shields online.
Where is the gunship? Somewhere else, I guess. There it is. I assume it's where the fighting is going on right now. This was a bit more heavy than I thought it could be. This thing annihilated my hull without any issue whatsoever. Okay, let's get the
Warning, taking heat damage.
shield cell going. Whoa! That's why it's doing so much damage to me. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to fight this guy. I really don't think... Yeah, my Doom approaches, you're actually right. This one is heavily armed. And he's still on me, is the other issue. But his shields are down.
Warning, taking heat damage.
I really want to try and get him. I really do. I have 1 shield cell bank left. Is this one shooting at me? What's your problem? didn't even want to get at you. What? Well, now you're done for. I'm just hoping that the other one won't come at me now. There, have fun. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Okay, where are you? 5 kilometers. That was not much of an issue to get him down. There's 2 Federals around. Is he coming at me? Yes, he is. I have to make sure that I evade exactly that. I touched him there a little bit.
Warning, temperature.
Nothing wrong with that.
Taking heat damage.
Yes, I know, getting hammered and all that stuff.
Warning, taking heat damage.
I have to fight a bit smarter against this one, I feel. Chaffing will be the way to go, and I need to hammer at him with everything I got. He's really pissed. Darn, this one hit me. But the Federals are hitting him as well. And fairly badly too. Come on guys, get him. Okay, next attack. Don't really need that much power on the engines. Even though boosting away is probably currently the only thing that saves me. Let's dodge whatever he shoots at us. Turn around. The thing is that the gunship is not as maneuverable as I am. Nice! We got him. Whew. There was, I admit, fairly only 77k. Are you kidding me? One of the most dangerous pilots I've faced in a while, and he only gives me 77k. But that was, at least to me, kinda exciting. Was fairly close. I don't think that that a Sidewinder here is gonna be any threat. Let's see what else we have. You're an Imperial ship. That looks like a clipper to me. Maybe a courier? Yeah, it's a clipper. And a master who is of course wanted. All Imperial ships here seem to be wanted. I noticed that much. I'm also behind it. Let's see if we can stop him from running. Or if he wants to keep running away. We shall see. I think he will leave in a second.
Target shields offline.
Or not. What do you want to do, mate? I see that you're looking at me. Ah, now he deployed his hardpoints. Probably a bit late, to be honest. Because now he's in a bad spot. He should have just FSD'd away. I will save the last. The one problem I have with the ray gun is that it doesn't really have a lot of ammo. That's literally the one thing. But, well, can't have everything. If it would have more ammo, it would, in my opinion, be rather OP. So it is fine as it is. We took quite a beating, but we also got some ships in. Well, as you can see, this thing fares fairly well. The reason I got beaten that badly was, first, my shield is junk, but this is, I think, a general issue of those first Federal ships. I'm not sure if the Corvette is any better, but since it has a Class 8 internal slot, so you can fit a Class 8 shield, I am pretty sure that it will have way better shields than those. This is pretty much the only downside I could find to the
Scan detected.
to those ships here, that they are not good on the shield side of things. There's another wing of 3 coming in with a Python, an assault ship,
Scan
and
detected.
what's this? And another assault ship. I'm not sure if I want to fight those. I am really not. I think I will just leave them be and go there. This looks good. Another wing of 3 with an FDL, of course. Let's see. Okay. So we have a Fairlance Cobra that's allied, another Cobra. So there's 2 Cobras and an FDL. That's not easy, because there's 3 of them. Oh, whatever. Let's try that. I will save the... Okay, I will destroy this Cobra fairly quickly. That's good, because that frees up my time to take care of the other Cobra.
Target destroyed.
And I hope the other wing of 3 won't join this fight right now, because that will be bad news for me.
Offline.
Come on. This is a fairly big fight right now I got myself into. But I will be able to live through that, I'm sure. And after this one, I'm also probably gonna see that I get out of here and cash the bounty in, because by the end of this, you can boost all you want, you won't get away. No chance. No chance, mate. Bye. Okay, that's this one down, and now we only have the FDL left. I was kind of thinking if I want an FDL or a Python, but a Python honestly seems to be better for me after this one, simply because in the dropship I actually did a fair bit of hauling as well. So I shipped some stuff around, and you can do that fairly well in a multi-purpose ship, and the Python has quite a bit of internal space for cargo racks, which the Fairlance simply doesn't. And I'm actually not sure if the sea even has enough power to support all the weapons that you can in theory slap onto it. Nice, that's those 3 down. So what do we do with those down there, mates? Do I attack them or not? Kinda depends on... The Federals will probably come in as soon as those attack anything. And they are attacking something. That's not them though, it's someone else. So, with other words, there's a lot of fighting going on here right now. Is it really someone fighting there? Yeah, it's a Python, okay. And it's on its own, which means it will be dead. Time to save the day of a Soul Sidewinder. Hi. Bye. Well, it's not a Soul Sidewinder, I actually think, but I don't think that they have the best chances against a single Python. A Python can be mean. Luckily, this is only a master again. Come on, let's get him. Yes, you have indeed taken too many hits, mate. And you're again not shooting back. What is with you? Are you trying to tell everyone that you're pacifists? Like, oh, I'm not doing the shooting. You are doing the shooting. You are mean. Sure, don't try to make us feel bad about what we do. Keep space
Target
clean.
destroyed.
You are one of us. Oh. You started it, didn't you? Okay, who's on first? I'm not sure which one to pick first here. They're all in fairly good condition, I gotta say. Are you kidding me? You're going straight for me? Of course you are. Well, let's chat and see what we can make of this. And I need to watch my shields closely this time. Simply because I cannot afford... Yeah.
Shields offline.
Someone is hammering on me. I need to get out of here to get out alive. No way. Yeah, there's two of them on me.
Canopy compromised. Under attack.
Come on. Let's retract. I need to get out.
Hull integrity critical.
Come on.
Frame
Uh-oh.
drive charged.
No, darn it.
Eject.
They got me. No. Well, that's what happens when you go too risky. So that's a bounty gun. And part of my money gun as well. This is too bad. Good thing is I had enough money to do that. This is what can happen. It mostly happened because I underestimated the gunships. I think with those three it would have been fine if I would not have been that badly beaten up. The worst thing about this is all my bounties are gone. This is literally the worst about this. At least my combat rank is almost one higher. But this is something that can be fixed fairly easily. Well, you saw me go down. I wanna say with style. Actually, not really with style, because I was running like a coward. But anyway, we now know what can happen as well. This was my own fault, really. I should have left when I kinda wanted to leave. But now I have a bit to catch up to cash-wise. But I will get there eventually, I know that. What I will do now is I will go back there. Because now it is payback time. I am still uncertain what to do with those two. The railguns are not bad. The question is almost if I install... I think I will try something else. Yeah, I will install my all-time favorites really, because I love the multi-cannons. But I will not install turrets. I will install fixed ones, and then I will see how those work. Because the thing is, multi-cannons are cheap. Like, really cheap. They are cheap to keep using. They are cheap to install. As you can see, it's only 38k for one. And the thing about those is simply that here as well, class 2 is the highest you can get. So this is the best multi-cannons that you can install on a ship. So I will give those a go. And see how it goes. It might go well, it might not. I will see. By the way, this is my current setup with fire groups. There's not really much here. 4 weapons, 2 lasers, 2 multi-cannons, my advanced discovery scanner, my kill variant scanner, and that's it, since I use the chaffs and the shield cell bank via hotkeys. So anyway, I hope this was not the worst. You have seen me fly around a bit in my new, I almost dare to call it baby, because this thing is great. And I'm fairly sure once I have the armor upgraded, it will last a lot longer. Speaking of armor upgraded, I think I will do that now. Since I for now intend to not really do much hauling, I am gonna get armor upgrades. So I think it was hull reinforcement packages. So let's see what's the guess you bet exactly. What's the best you got? The D rating class 2. Okay. That's 190 extra armor, which I will happily get. I'm not quite sure what to do with the cargo capacity. I mean, it's 24. That's not really good for anything. So I actually think I will armor this thing out fairly heavily. So D3 into that one. And if I ever need a cargo rack, I can still change that. Well, whatever. I will put a class 4 cargo hull reinforcement pack in there. Where is it? Hull reinforcement D. So we have a lot of extra armor now. And I mean a lot of extra armor. Almost gets to the point where I'm thinking about just not bothering the shields anymore and just slapping armor on the whole thing and not caring at all what they do to me. But I'm not sure if that actually works. I might try that sometime, so we are way more heavy now. I have more armor. I will see how this thing goes. If I ever get to the point that I have it all A-rate outfitted, I will probably do a bit of flying around and seeing what it can do. Possibly. I don't know. But that aside, again, there is not really too much interesting to show, I guess. Not saying that the game is bad or anything. I greatly enjoy the game. But you do the same thing over and over again. And I don't think that anyone wants to watch someone do the same thing over and over again. I could do some holding, which is even more boring, and you can listen to me talk the whole time while I do that, because nothing else will happen other than the occasional interdiction by a cobra or something, which then explodes within 2 seconds, roughly. But yeah, lots of trying around to be done. The pulse lasers obviously can fire for ages, which is kinda cool. I was thinking about maybe putting lasers onto the medium ones and then get some proper heavy hitting weapons on the large slots, but I will see if I try that. The 2 large lasers seem to work rather well. And then with the 2 miniguns, I will see how that fares. Or I actually take you along to the right. I'll see. Maybe I do. For now, that has been me, Drennan, with my, well, now, again, completely new assault ship, because I managed to lose the old one, and you all witnessed how I lost it. So I hope you at least somehow enjoyed that, and I hope that you will have a good start into the new year, into 2016. Have a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever time it is right now, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye!